Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Today I'm going to give you a little market update in this crazy market and let you know what I think the biggest losers are at the moment. Now, of course, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. Today, the trusty Seiko SKX. I just felt the need to put on this jiggly jangly Jubilee bracelet and enjoy this bad boy for the day. Also guys, in the current market, a lot of dealers are not buying watches, but we at Del Rey Watch are. So if you have a watch to sell, we are doubling down at the moment. We're buying a ton of inventory. Go to delreywatch.com, fill out the sell your watch form, and hopefully we can make a deal happen. As I said, we are buying heavily at the moment. But anyway, guys, let's get into the topic. It goes without saying, a lot of people know that the watch market is down at the moment. Rolex is taking a big bath. Patek, things are just going down in price, which, as I said more than once, is not a crash. It's just a correction, going back to pre-COVID pricing levels. However, there are two brands that I've noticed have fallen particularly hard and are still falling. A lot of people are expecting me to say Rolex. Now, yes, Rolex has taken a pretty big tumble. However, I've noticed it is, while still going down, it is starting to stabilize, in my opinion. Now, I don't have a crystal ball, but while it is still declining a little bit, not as heavily as these other two. And these other two brands are Vachron Constantin and Audemars Piguet. Boy, have these taken a tumble. Now, Vachron I can see because it was never part of the big three hype brands. It just got brought up with everything else. When the Nautilus went crazy and the Royal Oak went crazy, the overseas also shot up. Now, obviously, Nautilus and Royal Oak are down, and the Vachron is not down. It's fallen off a cliff. I mean, yes, guys, I know you guys look at Chrono 24. I can assure you Chrono 24 is a month or so behind the wholesale market. In the WhatsApp dealer groups, dealer to dealer, Vachron has really taken a hit. It's very hard for these to stock. I mean, it's not even over retail anymore. It's actually under retail for a lot of models. Maybe not the blue, but for a lot of these overseas models, they're just not holding and they're continuing to tumble. The same can be said about Royal Oak and Royal Oak Offshore. You can get a Royal Oak Offshore nowadays under $20,000. Yes, not all models, maybe only the first generation, but guys, these were $25, $26, $27, $30,000+ watches, and these have come down to under $20,000 in some cases. Also, Royal Oaks, the normal ones, 15400s, the previous generation, the white and the black dial, have also taken a huge hit. I mean, they've gone down almost 50%. And dealers are particularly scared to stock these watches right now, which makes the price go lower because they're not buying them, because there's no real stability. Now, as I said, a lot of brands have fallen. They really have. But AP and Vachron seems to be the two that, are still declining sharply in price. So if you're in the market for an AP or a Vachron, particularly a hype model, an overseas, or a Royal Oak, it might be beneficial for you guys to wait a little bit. Now, yes, I know you guys are tired of hearing about the market, but a lot of you guys that watch your channel buy watches for your collections, or you're selling a watch to trade something into something else, so some of you find this information useful. I do see Rolex stabilizing though, and then the other brands such as like Omega, GP, they never really had a sharp tumble anyway. Yes, a little bit, but nothing massive. But AP and Vachron, pretty darn hard. Patek also seems to be stabilizing a little bit. And once again, obviously none of this is backed up by figures that I'm giving you in the video. I'm not showing you graphs or anything. This is just from my experience buying and selling, over a couple thousand watches a year. What I'm seeing, what I'm hearing. It's not investment advice in any way. It's just my opinion, though I do think a very educated one. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching the video. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe so you can get more updates. And of course, we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.